Oh boy, I get to work the next 3 days. Oh
Oh,
boy,
yeah.
12-hour shifts. Oh yeah. Uh,
That's what they called you for?
no,
Oh,
oh no, I made the call. They, the work called me much earlier today.
oh yeah.
Uh,
Come on in.
hey everyone, this is Perry's Hotter, your friendly neighborhood mangaka in the making. I got some manga pages here that I inked from last stream. And I'm gonna be inking this page today. And I'm supposed to be playing Among Us a little bit. And Sergio will be too, right? Except,
Yes, I will be here all day.
yeah, I know you will.
Huh.
uh, so I'm gonna be inking this page to my manga Cold Blooded. And I'll pose the question to you. Do you love manga? Do you love like battle manga?
Mm,
If you know what that is, huh?
mm,
What about Dragon Ball Z?
yeah.
Imagine Goku, right? But instead of uh, turning into a blonde haired, blue eyed Super Saiyan to power up, he transforms and rips his clothes and transforms into a monstrous 7 foot tall blue and green lizard monster. That is Cold Blooded. Cold Blooded is about Rembrandt Snart, who misses his father dearly, and one day, while holding out hope, he discovers latent reptilian abilities brought out by a shadowy figure determined to end his life. It is available to read on Webtoon Tapastic, the Pop Comics,
Mm-hmm.
the Duck Web Comics, Art Street, Medibang. That's the same thing. And now web, the ninth period art. All those should have a link in the description on my YouTube video. If you're watching this on Twitch, there's nothing there. So just go to my YouTube and you'll find it.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice.
That was really hard to remember all that to say while I'm drawing.
Yeah, I bet.
Sergio, what about you? Who are you? What do you do?
Yeah, so my name's Sergio, just like Perry. I'm a fellow creative. Yeah.
I didn't
Uh,
know my name was also Sergio.
it sure is. Yeah. Uh, but like I do stickers instead, and then I stream. I mostly stream Splatoon, um, and I capture uh, highlights where players are playing like trash, and I usually post them on my YouTube channel.
Is it usually you
Hey,
that's the
whoa,
player?
no,
Oh,
wow,
my bad.
dang, that was fast. Dang. Yeah, but catch me on Etsy at the Modern Guy, and then Reddit at Bergio, and then on Twitch on Bergio01. Yeah, and then on YouTube Bergio as well. Yeah, Bergios. So many bears. Of course, I'm talking about the animal. Just remember the animal when you search my name, Bergio. Yeah. Um. So, like, I was curious today, and I watched some clips from that Andre show.
Yeah.
And that was really weird.
Well, is what it is. They invite celebrities to
Yeah.
interview, and they just weird them out. pretty funny.
Yeah, he invited this one. She was like female, and he had like pie on his desk or something, and he's like, "Oh, like I'm gonna eat it," and then like he like gets up and like takes his pants down and like starts shoving it up his butt. And she's
What?
like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, this might be too much for you." And she's like, "Yeah, can we not?" I don't know. It was really weird. And then he always has like these random wrestlers there or something. Uh,
He
have,
has his co-host, that black guy. I can't think of his name.
yeah,
Hannibal.
yeah. And there was one where like um, some other guy was there, and then like this other guy, I think it was the black guy. He like came in like through like the roof on like a line, and he was like naked, and then he was like Erica or something. I don't know. It was like something about like support our troops, and then like he like flew away or something. None of it really made sense, and story
I
wise.
don't think it. I don't think it was supposed to.
Gosh, it definitely looked real. Well, the reactions, I was like, is this? Do they know like ahead of time of what they're getting into, or is this all just like surprise? You know, like they're genuinely surprised by what's going on. Usually, like the producers will tell like the guests what's going to happen. I'm just wondering, like maybe they don't tell them at all. Maybe they're like really freaked out.
Yeah, they need to get a genuine reaction, Sergio. Why would they tell him?
I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not surprised because that's basically what every show on Adult Swim is like. You know, you're never really sure what anything means or why it's happening. It just happens.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Um, yeah. So that was my day today. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I got tested too. I tested again this morning. Yeah.
When do you get the result?
Probably by Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday. Most likely Friday, since I'm guessing no one's going to be working. Heck, I might even get it like on tomorrow. Who knows? It's either going to be
So
really
does
early or
this
late.
ruin y'all's does
Oh,
this ruin y'all's Thanksgiving plans? Were y'all gonna go anywhere, meet with any other family?
no, I mean, when I'm on, I usually just celebrate with my mom and my grandparents.
Oh,
And
so nothing has really changed then that much as far as how y'all
yeah,
celebrate Thanksgiving, right?
not really. I mean, you know, my mom says we're just going to make turkey, and then she said something about getting pie. That's
How have y'all
basically.
been getting groceries?
Um, well, my mom's been getting them. Oh my gosh.
She doesn't have someone else to go get them?
Uh, well, we don't. I mean, no, not really. We don't have anyone. I guess that lives close by.
Oh,
I mean, she orders what she can.
oh, does she just get curbside?
Uh, no, that
No.
I think she goes in there. That's really the only exception. I mean, whenever I take the car out as well, I'm usually just driving by. Yeah, yeah. It's also really weird because some cases, like my grandparents have to go in person to get their medication. Well, someone has to go. I don't think that can be delivered. Like it's just, I don't know. thought about it, and I could go, I guess. A young, strapping, fit lad like me. Um,
I'll take a rain check on the fit.
what?
What?
Yeah, like you said something about fit. Strapping. I'll show you strapping.
I'll strap you.
I bet. Yeah, this is another news. Um, uh, um, and other news, yeah, I don't know. There's been no other news. No other news. Let's see. The CDC might have guidelines this Thanksgiving. Well, I don't know.
They've already, Dr. Fauci has already gave out his opinion on, or his instructions on what to do that no one's going to follow, so it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Wait, weren't you the one that told me like his own daughters didn't care or something, or like what?
No, he wanted to meet with his daughters for Thanksgiving, and they didn't want to meet him for Thanksgiving because he's too old, and they don't want him to get sick.
Oh my gosh! So that was like it backfired on him or something.
Yeah.
Guess who's spending Thanksgiving alone? Me. Yeah, I mean, I was this close though. On another note, I was this close to getting Popeyes on the way back from my test, which I didn't. So that was good. Yeah, because it was right next to the CVS, and I'm pretty sure I'm negative. I've been coughing. Well, I've been like sneezing randomly, but I think that's just like natural, just a natural sneeze. Like we all sneeze. We all sneeze whenever we have things in our nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all sneeze.
You've been shoving things up your nose, son?
Maybe. Yeah. Of course, I also been going on walks. I usually get out of the house sometimes and go on walks. I've been also ordering online too. Like I ordered some household stuff. Ordered that new Pro controller. Yeah. The only thing I can't order right now is a waifu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are in short supply these days.
I was watching on YouTube because they have like Smash compilations of people like at tournaments, and there was this one clip of this guy. He was like talking to his waifu, so it was like he bought like a doll with him, and like the commentators were like, is he talking to he talking to his waifu? And I think he is. Yeah, he is. Maybe they're offering good luck for the match. It was really weird. Yeah, it was really weird because he was like talking to it.
I want to see that now.
And he like kissed it. It's like, wow.
Yes.
This is so weird. And then like the rage ones are funny because they call it, like popping the controller when they just like throw the controller against the floor. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of popping the controller. I've only seen one clip where like something actually breaks out into a fist fight, but most of the tournaments are pretty tame. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, so the one thing that got me, right, because I would be pissed. Like, so this guy had every right to be pissed. There was this one clip that I saw where he was playing as Kirby, right, and he was doing the thing where like they suck their opponents and like they go off stage and spit them out.
Yeah, the sucking cup.
Yeah, the sucking cup or whatever. So he did it like like 3 times in a row, and it was just one after another. You know what I mean? Like, well, the other guy,
Yeah.
he's like, he was understandably like pissed, and he's just like threw his controller, and then the guy who was doing it was, I don't know, he was a snake, the way he was doing it, because it was like, like it's kind of abusive, like come on, give him a chance on his last guy at least, because he had all three men, he had all three of his tries, and I'm like, I would have probably reacted the same way, like, yeah, like that, like, because even I felt that. I mean, the rest of the clips were kind of like bad plays, and like other players like died because they died. This guy was so cheap. Like, oh my gosh. Like, is there a rule against that in tournaments? I feel like there should be, like maybe
A rule
once,
against
like you
what?
can only do in that once, like forcing players off the stage like that, where you're just like sucking them in, or this one guy, he did it with like
No,
Mega
that
Man.
goes.
That goes. No, that's not. That's like, I
Look,
can't
look. The
accept
only
that.
thing you can ban, you'd have to ban the character if you didn't want that to happen
Oh my
from your
gosh.
tournament. But here's the thing:
Oh.
if you're a good enough Smash player, you can easily, get around that. Because if it was that easy, I would be doing that all the time.
Oh my gosh. At least on the clip, it just seemed like falling into a trap. I don't know if he was good or not.
And
It just seemed like, oh, that's a really cheap way to die. Like, I
and
don't
I've seen
know.
people play Kirby like way better than me that just like they blow
Suck it
my
up.
Kirby out of the water. Like,
If I were at that tournament, I would be like, okay, you know what? I got something you can suck on. You know what I mean? And I would
yeah,
have done it, like right in his face. Like, I would have took down my pants. I would have, like,
oh
that's how
yeah.
I would have raged.
Then
I wouldn't
and
have
that's how
controlled.
Sergio would have been banned for life from
Dang.
that Smash tournament.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's, well, you know what I mean. Like, so there's some, like, when you watch the clips, there's some clips that like you would even feel like deep inside, and that was like one of the clips that I felt,
Mhm.
like, oh man, pure rage. And then you have people playing as like Fox, and then Mario, and they die because sometimes they're not that good, mate. They're not that good. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. This was in the news too. There was this thing that happened like with Nintendo and the Smash community. Did you hear
Uh,
about that?
uh, oh, where a bunch of the Smash players were hitting on
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty
underage
toxic.
people. Is that what
No,
it is?
no, it was something else. Like, I watched a video from it by this guy, like, um, Smashbox, I think. I've been
Mhm.
reading about it, or I've been like in the Smash community bit. News, Smash news, yeah. So it's pretty.
Hey, how does my video quality look? Is it pretty? Is it like pixelated or is
It's
it
it's
pretty
pretty
clear?
it's pretty pixelated.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's not the answer I wanted, Serge. Do you think that's holding my videos back?
I mean, it could be, maybe.
Hey, I watched a little bit of your video on stream and I noticed like it's clear, but it kind of has a choppy frame rate.
Yeah. I've been trying to fix that. Yeah, actually,
Okay,
I'm
but you're
basically,
aware of it.
yeah. Basically, need to get a new graphics card. Hungry Box. Yeah, this guy's called Hungry Box.
Oh, I've heard of him.
I like it. I like his beard. Just saying, but on to the news. So there's like a cease and desist by Nintendo against the competitive Smash community. And then there's been a leak about Nintendo's efforts to stop competitive Smash. Which is weird because I saw there was a video I saw where it's like the one like tournament community that that Nintendo actually sponsors is Splatoon, and no one really asked for that, which is weird.
Yeah, so I don't know why Nintendo doesn't like the Smash community around the tournaments, and it's really sad. Like, all because it doesn't fit their brand. Well, it's because they Smash was originally a party game that wasn't intended to be competitive, and people played it and they made it competitive. And I think, in my opinion, Nintendo just doesn't like that. They don't like that, even though it's making them money and why Smash is popular.
Yeah.
But because, it's teenagers and adults playing it instead of just little kids or,
little children. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird because I would have thought they would support that over Splatoon, since the Splatoon community is a lot smaller and then Smash community is it's naturally a lot bigger. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I actually watched the Splatoon tournaments, but I just wonder why like so much focus is on that and not Smash. Smash, yeah. Oh, and it's funny too because the Inklings are in Smash. Is there something larger at stake here? Maybe there's some sort of conspiracy going on. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, because it sounds like they just don't want it to be a thing, like Smash tournaments.
No, they don't.
Well, maybe it's because it's like it attracts. So like I'm being serious. Like, so what if it's because it attracts just like older men? Like maybe that's one of the things they don't like about it. What do you think? Like, weigh in.
That I already weighed in. I think it attracts an older audience altogether, and like I said, Nintendo. That's not the audience Nintendo wants. They want casual normies to play it. They don't.
No. Like chai lattes, pumpkin spice latte kind of crowd.
They want the type of people. They want the people that bought Wii games that only played it for like 3 months and then quit. That's the people they want to play Smash.
Oh, wait, that's sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I think things might get pretty serious as they're starting to send letters out telling them to stop tournaments. I think. I don't know.
How can you put a cease and desist on a tournament? How can you control that?
I guess if it's like if there's anything like official sponsorship or like cash prizes or anything like that, like I think they could probably do something like that. Like I guess it just can't be at an official level. Maybe you can like have one for fun, like at a local level, like at university or something like that. But I don't think they would like it if it was like a real like legit tournament. They come down hard. Yeah. Well, maybe that's their special, like that's their Smash special. Like it's just a giant cease and desist letter. That'd be funny. It just cancels it out. Yeah. But yeah, so like Nintendo, they definitely sponsor. Well, they organize the official like Splatoon tournaments. There's supposed to be one in January actually, for just in time for Mario's 30th anniversary. So yeah, I don't know. It also seems kind of forced. Like, I would say to them, you have this great franchise here that already has like a tournament community started. Why don't you just focus on that instead of trying to like make this happen, like the Splatoon tournament community happen? Because even for me, like I wish there was like a Splatoon tournament community, like, but it's hard finding other players because everyone needs a copy of the game. And yeah, I think they should maybe focus on Smash. Yeah. All right. But if there's anyone in the comments section like, hey, what do you think? Like, is that fair? I don't think that's fair.
It sure isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I guess I could look up news then. News. Hmm. Um, so that's not very much news. Oh, cool. Wait a minute. There's news. So let's see. Sonic movie, the sequels, is going to enter production in March of next year, and it's codenamed Emerald Hill. I would codename it like more like belongs in the trash. I'm sorry. I think.
Thanks, Sergio. You should see if you can get a job working on the Sonic movie.
Yeah, it's like just like, with continuity, like making sure everything's right. Like, yeah,
that wouldn't be your job.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's funny because today, a few days ago actually, I saw, the DVD and the Blu-rays of the movie on the shelf, and I don't know. I just can't do it. I know it was saved. Like, it could have been a lot better, and it was saved from the current state it was in. But I don't know. I thought it can do better. You know what I mean? Like, way better.
Well, here's the thing. I think that the sequel will be better.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then I think that will make, if the sequel is a considerable improvement, I think that will make the first movie like worth it. It'll make the first movie look better actually, because it's like, well, without the first movie, you want to get the second. Whereas if it's the other way around, if the second movie is worse, then it'll make the first movie look worse also by comparison.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it'll be good. I'm definitely gonna see it. I'll be waiting, like a hawk, watching over like a hawk when it comes out, and hopefully it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, okay, so there's also another trailer there. Well, there's a new trailer for the Boss Baby sequel, Family Business. There's an actual trailer out right now. Just came out. I'll probably watch it later. I don't. I've never seen the first one. Have you? Have you? I
I
wonder if it's
have.
any good. Dang, is it good?
It's just okay. I remember at one point it seemed kind of weird to me. I don't know. The plot is just really is kind of out there, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Um, and it just made me surprised. Like, wow, this is an actual movie that was in theaters. Like, I wouldn't think they would. That I thought, yeah, let's make a movie about this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like they just said, let's do it, and they did it. I guess like what you mean is like the suspend, like it has like really bad is it suspension of disbelief, like you just can't believe. Like it's a stretch even for an animated film. Like is that what it feels like?
Yeah, that is kind of what it is. Because it's like first you're introduced to this baby and he can talk, right? And it's like, okay, I can buy that. That's like cartoony, you know.
Yeah,
But then you get into, well, why can he talk and why is he intelligent? And then that's where it starts getting like so bizarre.
yeah,
And it's been a while since I've seen it, and I don't remember exactly. Um, my dad, it like made me think like it made me think of questions I had that like I don't think the movie really answered. Like, well, then how do you explain this? And I'd have to watch it again because I don't remember very much of it.
oh yeah,
I mean, I kind of remember generally what happens, but I don't really remember how the world works. But it was like it was so dumb. So it was like I don't know. I have to look up. I'd have to look up the plot. It's making me want to look up the plot right now.
yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, I might watch it since I'm in quarantine. I have so much time right now.
So basically, the main conflict was okay. I'm looking it up. I'm reading right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about the villain. There's a villain in the movie.
Yeah,
And
Wait, I think someone's calling me.
just hang up. Just reject.
Yeah. Never mind, it's fine. Oh, always have to carry your face next.
Was that your Uber driver?
Yeah. 6:38. All right. So,
That's right. I hope Blair doesn't
oh
start
yeah,
Among Us late, which he probably will.
Among Us.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I forgot. I don't know. Something about
Was it that animated movie?
yeah. They're like there's this
What were
new.
you gonna say?
What do you think about the Cruise? Like the new one that's coming out.
Um, I think it's just another mediocre animated film to make a little money.
Dang.
I actually saw a little bit of The Cruise in high school, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to finish it, and I kind of wanted to watch it all, but I don't know. I hope The Cruise. It's looking like The Cruise might go the way of like Ice Age or Shrek, where it just gets uh, uh ungodly amount of sequels.
Oh yeah, no.
That makes me, yeah. That seems like where it's going, and I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not at all.
Dang. Hmm. That's interesting.
What is?
Well, like I'm just like looking at the poster, and apparently there's like another female baby, I guess. Oh wow. Trailer's not playing, but I mean the poster says like playtime is over, and then like it's the main character from the last movie, and then like a new female lead. Whoa.
Mhm.
I guess that's an idea. I don't know. I don't know what the movie's going to be about.
Hey, what do you think about the Animaniacs?
I've seen like clips of it. It seems funny. It seems like it's what you remember.
Did you ever
Um,
see the original or Pinky and the Brain?
yeah, I've seen the original. I mean, I remember liking it. It was fun. It was fun. Great series. And then through the power of Netflix and independent funding, you can
Hulu.
revive. Yeah, Hulu. You can like revive old animated series like that. Um, well, I guess I'm reading like reviews, and it says that the reviews are mixed. That's saying that critics are generally disappointed by the writing and especially the humor, but they're praising the
Uh,
visuals. Yeah, they're saying like, so this is funny because I've read about this talking point too. So like when a series is way too self aware of its jokes, like the characters they're acting like comedians, like they're self aware that they're about to do something funny or like it's funny. It's kind of like what like brought down like the SpongeBob series or whatever, because I think the first
Uh-huh.
three seasons were funny because the characters were the ones
They were
performing to the
characters.
jokes. Yeah, they were characters and they were performing to the jokes, and all of a sudden, they're self aware that like they're supposed to be humorous, and it's really weird. It's a shift in tone after
Hmm.
like for the fourth season. I think that's what this is talking about. Um, but they're saying like the animation is good because it's the same. I guess it stays true to the original. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent.
Yeah, because I watched like a review over like the excuse me the SpongeBob series that like it was off based off the movie that just come out, and it
Uh-huh.
had some good points about like the decline of the series and like when things changed, and
Hmm.
like how like none of the original writers I think are on the show. For sure they didn't write the new movie that came out, and the problem with the new movie that came out was like it was so dependent on like celebrity endorsement, or you know what I mean, like
Hmm.
because even like Snoop Dogg was in it, and when Snoop Dogg's on it, there's something wrong. Like, like oh, I need a paycheck. Like they're just like these weird celebrity cameos that have nothing to do with the franchise and
Yeah. Well,
or like the
like because
series
David Hasselhoff
because he was in the first
was
one, right?
in.
Yeah, the first
Yeah,
one.
he was in the first one, but it made sense for him because he's known for his role in Baywatch, right?
Baywatch. Yeah, yeah, because that kind of makes sense.
Because
Like
he
that
was
makes sense.
in that show. He was a lifeguard on the beach.
Yeah, and that makes sense. And yeah, yeah, because and then so it's just like hey, you have all these celebrity cameos just because, um, and it just starts becoming a little weird,
Uh
um,
huh.
and it's not funny. I do like the art direction and the render style. Like, that was a really good balance. Like we
Uh
waited
huh.
so long for like 2D animated uh, series to make a good 3D transition, and that was like a really good 3D transition. It feels natural without being like forced.
Uh
Uh,
huh.
it's because it's like a mix of like like a 2D and a 3D hybrid, kind of flat, but there's still depth to it, which is great. Uh, but yeah, everyone was saying like the story itself, wasn't that great. It wasn't that
Hmm.
great. Uh, which is a pit that a lot of series can fall into if they lose track of who they are, and also like that happens when you lose like key people on staff on any film. Um, yeah, so yeah, that was it. I'll probably check out the Animaniacs somewhere online, or I can probably stream for free later on this week.
Wow.
Just kidding. I have to say that.
No, you're not. You have to say just kidding.
Yeah, but maybe not. Um, yeah, like let's see. To me, I don't like it when they, like when series, like a series since childhood, and then you grow up to see it like be nothing like it once was. I think that's also really heartbreaking. To to see. And there was actually like a funny meme
Mhm.
that I saw on YouTube where like um it was a clip taken from like one of the episodes where SpongeBob and Patrick like they drive through a cactus patch, um
Yeah,
and it's like labeled seasons 5 through 12. Like and then they're just like screaming in terror.
that is pretty funny.
And it's like, oh yeah, because that represents like where the series is at. It's just like, like seasons 1 through 4 were great because they were like, and a lot of points that people bring up is because it could be funny to anyone, like adult or child, like
Uh,
um
yeah.
because it's like the humor was mature, if you got it, but it was still pretty funny if you didn't, uh, which is not uh, the case for the series now, which is pretty juvenile, really. Um,
Mhm.
and like also heard that they were trying to make a another animated series where it was like SpongeBob and the gang, like when they're like young, like kids, and it takes
Yeah,
place in a
like they
camp.
all knew each other when they were kids at camp,
Yeah,
and the movie was like kind of basically like an almost part of it was an ad for the TV show.
dang. Yep,
That's
I
also
think.
part of why it wasn't that great. Because the movie had a tie-in to the show, to the old miniseries, the TV special, and so I was acting also like an ad for that.
Hmm. Yeah, that's right. Burrs. Yeah, I think wasn't it like this the creator, like his last wish for them not to like expand the franchise after he died. Like I remember reading that
Yes, or
on
well,
on Cartoon
uh,
Brew.
it was some other. What I don't know if it was that exactly, but it was definitely.
Yeah, like I just like the point I'm bringing up is that that like after he did pass away, like all of a sudden you see like the network try to launch all these like different spin-offs, and like the movie comes out and then stuff like that, and then a video game came out also. But I was probably in production for a while though, because it was just a remake of the like one of the games for like the GameCube. Uh, I was like, oh my gosh. Well, just like looking from the outside in, it was just like the network was just waiting for him to pass away so like they could have access to like the franchise. Uh, like without even knowing like
Mhm.
anyone like over there, it's just like, oh, it's time to cash in. Um, I think at least they're treating it like there's a standard that they're treating it with. I mean, it's not terrible, but like it just feels like really mechanical now. Uh, but I do like the art style for the new movie. Yeah. Why don't they do something with that? Like that, they could like remake, the first maybe like couple of seasons and just like the new style. Like they could like keep all the audio work and like, and then just like, like give it like a fresh coat of paint. I think that's a good compromise so that they're adapting it to like a next generation, new generation. You're taking like what's already there, but you're just kind of you're making it a little bit more nice. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's a good compromise. Um, that's what I would do. You know what I mean? And then I would give,
Sergio for president.
yeah, Sergio for president. I'd make the animation industry great again. Great again, yeah.
You
I
make it
think
gay again. What?
what no, that's not what I said. I said great again, yeah. Maybe it's a little like that. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not. I'm not in the animation industry yet.
Yeah,
Wish I
with
was.
scrubs.
Scrubs. Yeah, like I at least wish like I was, uh, be able to fit into like the Adult Swim crowd. I think I could at least
Mhm.
do that.
Mm.
I honestly think I could if I tried hard.
You think you're weird enough?
Yeah, I think I'm weird enough. Like, remember my last pitch, for the series that I wanted to pitch?
Yeah,
Exploding
are you still
animals.
gonna pitch it?
Yeah, still gonna pitch it. I'm working on the pitch. I have some notes written.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold you to that.
yeah. I just need access to like explosions and animals. I'm just kidding.
Oh, stock explosion should be easy. They use
Yeah.
them in their shows all the time.
Oh, I was actually pretty upset because when I was at SAM in the animation program, they never once like taught us how to use After Effects the way it's supposed to be used, like to actually make effects. Like I was really
Oh yeah.
interested in learning how to, make explosions and stuff like that. Instead, we use it to compile footage, and then it's like, well, shouldn't we be using like Premiere Pro for that? But I guess like After Effects was easier, or it's like it deals with frames. I think that's why they wanted us to use it because you can compile frames, like individual frames.
Hmm.
I just wish they would allow us to like. We had at least one project where we could like mess around in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I even told one of my classmates like we should be making exploding chickens. He's like, yes, we should be making exploding chickens, but we're not. I'm just saying. um, uh, in a mess. But yeah, like animation's no joke. It takes days and weeks, to make a scene, but not so much animatic or like a rough, animatic. So speaking of which, there is news. I read something about Savannah College of Art and Design. They're launching like a new program, like a new diversity program, which that was on
Well,
Cartoon
I'm
Network.
gonna fail that.
That empowers minority creatives. That was on
Anything
Cartoon,
with
right?
diversity, I'm gonna fail.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
I'm not gonna pass.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I could have turned this down the whole time. Actually, I kind of like this more light. It needs more light than that. Okay.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I kind of wish I did attend if I had the money. Um, this is news. Get SIGGRAPH, they're canceling in-person conference for second year in a row. So they're going like virtual. That's interesting. Um, yeah, and also I do wish that I went to SCAD. If I had the money,
Hmm.
it would have been interesting, I
Why was
guess.
Sam not good enough for you?
I mean, I'm just curious. That's all. Just curious. SVA.
You're ingrate.
So the School of Visual Arts Animation Departments. Their this article is called "Social and Racial Justice Takes Center Stage in the School of Visual Arts Animation Community." I don't know where this school is. I'm assuming like it's
Thanks.
on
I
the
hate
East
it.
Coast. I guess I don't. I think this is like on the West Coast, or maybe it's East. I don't know. Um. Oh. Uh, there's more
Uh,
series launching. Mhm. Yeah, there's nothing really going on right now in the animation world. Like we have all these new movies coming out, but they're most likely going to hit stream. Hit them on stream,
Mhm.
which makes me wonder, like how are the animators coping right now? Are they only allowed to meet up? Like, our studios only open up to 25% capacity. Like, like, are they allowed to be on studio property? Like, how are they doing that? I don't know. But yeah, I'd have to ask someone that works there. I don't work at a studio, nor do I have any insiders that do. Um, I
Now
know.
it's time for the money shot.
Yeah,
Can see me take a picture.
sure do. But I think all animators and creatives need to come together right now more than ever. And remain in creative community. And it's funny, like we're all coughing on each other. um,
Well, I don't know if Blair's gonna start uh, Among Us soon. I hope he does. But if not,
yeah,
I might stay up a little bit just to play a little bit of it. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I want to eat and I do have work tomorrow at 4:45 a.m.
oh wow,
So uh, this has been Perry's Hotter, your friendly neighborhood mangaka in the making this here manga cold blooded. It is free to read on Webtoon, Tapastic, the Duck Web Comics, Pop Comics, and now the ninth. All links in the description on my YouTube channel in the YouTube video. Um, and I see some I need to fill in.
Duh.
And his mouth needs that black, you know.
Yeah, the
Um,
black's important.
yeah, it looks better. When I posted it to Instagram, it won't be filled in now, but I'm not going to take more pictures. Always think about that sometimes. I'll keep on working on it. After I post a picture, I'm like, oh, it's a slight tweak. But yeah, so it's free to read. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of future live streams.
Mhm.
And follow me on any social media platform. I am Perry_S_Hotter. I got sign up for my email list. Got a link in the description. Sign up and you get a free PDF of the first chapter of Cold Blooded.
Yeah, I know. I already
Yeah,
have my copy because I have the anthology, Volume 1.
yeah, he does. He's got it. He's a real fan.
Yeah.
Um, Sergio, lastly, who are you and what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm also, I like drawing, and my thing right now is making stickers. So I also sell them on Etsy, and you can check them out on my Instagram. My Etsy is the Modern Guy, and then my Instagram is Sergio BBBB. Don't ask me why. That was the only name I could think of when I started my Instagram. I'll probably need to change it though. But I also stream Splatoon on my Twitch channel, which is BearGeo01. Come catch me and hang out with me. I like asking questions and hanging out with what is it called, the viewers on my stream. I usually do pretty good in turf war, and then I'm all right in ranked right now. I'm on A minus on Splat Zones, looking to make it on my way to X rank. It's been hard. Like, wow, they're so aggressive. Like when you get into higher ranks, it almost kind of pisses me off. But that's usually I take 30 minutes breaks. Excuse me, because at those high in the ranks, at that high up in the ranks, people play a little bit more aggressively, and they're ruthless. So sometimes I just need to decompress and calm down, play some turf war, and then come back
And you
fresh.
get confused.
I don't like just throwing things in my room. Yeah. Like,
Then your mom
no,
comes in and beats you with the sandal.
oh, but it's good. It's like these last few matches though have been really great actually. But yeah, catch me playing Splatoon. I actually finished my Pokemon Crystal stream, so that's like I'm 2 video games. I've completed 2 games so far. So Super Mario Sunshine and Pokemon Crystal, and I'm working on Super Mario Galaxy, 100%ing that, and I off and on play Splatoon just for fun. And, but yeah, catch me on my Etsy, which is the Modern Guy, my Twitch, which is BarryGeo01, and my Reddit, which I'm a regular contributor and poster. What my Reddit is BearGeo, just simply BearGeo. When you think of me, just think of bears. The animal. When you think of me, or my handles and my usernames. And just search up BearGeo. Like don't no other keywords, please. I don't know. I can't guarantee you nothing bad or offensive will show up. Like that's another thing. I should probably change my usernames. But yeah, that's me. Your friendly neighborhood.
Yeah, it's generally better.
Sticker maker.
Okay, you can't steal my shtick, first of all. And second, generally you want to make your name the same across all platforms, so you can only tell people the one name, and then they can just look it up on any social media. Well, I'm ending the stream.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.